back there, Isaiah with a huge walk and a big moment, Tommy coming up with a big 2-out hit to keep it going, and then obviously Brian with the triple to score two. Tommy's base running to be able to score there from first, and they did a great job.
You feel like Brian's starting to get closer to that player we're used to seeing?
Yeah, he's been swinging the bat really well. The Oppo homer the other day hit off the wall. Like it looks freer. He looks like he's loose, fluid, and seeing the ball well and squaring it up.
These last 2 months, you talk about wanting to see a lot from the younger guys with more opportunities and things like that. But what do you want to see from a veteran like Brian, who's really his entire career, he's provided so much consistency, but he's run into some ups and downs throughout this season?
Yeah, Brian, he's been so consistent for us over the years, and he's a pro. He goes after it every single day. Has had his ups and downs, but he continues to work, continues to get after it, and he's starting to see success for that. Just want him to continue to work through it and continue to be the player that he knows he can be, and not put pressure on himself to be that and carry the load. Just find a way to be consistent and be himself every single day.
This was the first time you guys have seen Chase Burns. What impressed you about him, and what was he able to do well?
Oh man, the velo, the sliders, elite, carried it all the way through too until even the last pitch. I think it was 99 on the punch out. Getting through 6 innings there, and really it was impressive the way that he was able to hold the velocity the whole time and continue to spin the slider and be effective with it.
How much was it getting through that, like knowing that his pitch count was getting up there, that knowing that if you can get him out of the game, you could attack their pen?
Yeah, we driving his pitch count up. We had some good at bats early, and then he settled down, started getting ahead, using the slider effectively beneath the zone, and offensively, I thought that we battled. It's tough to square a guy up like that, and found a way to continue to. I think the bullpen, Mitch obviously did a great job keeping it close. We had the big relay early on with Sawinski hit Peggy. Peggy threw a strike to home plate. Hank deked him at home and had a great tag. Kept it close. Mitch was able to keep it close. Moretta, the bullpen came in. Moretta and Nicholas, keeping it a 1-run game there, and gave us a chance to come back in the 8th inning. So, there were a lot of good defensive plays. The pitching was solid. O'Neal Cruz making that big play on Key early on. Mitch getting the double play. There were just so many good things that happened in the game tonight that set the stage for us to be able to come back in the 8th.
How impressive is that relay? That's hasn't been your first string right fielder, hasn't been your first string second baseman, but they were able to come up with a perfect relay.
They were, and we're talking about opportunities, and they took advantage of that. Jack made a great throw. Peggy, really strong throw to home, and we've seen it multiple times from Henry at home plate, being able to statue and deke and apply the tag late, and it was a great relay to keep the game close.
Now you've seen a little bit more from Dari in his return. Do you feel like he's already kind of returning to the form that you saw from him in 2023?
Yeah, fastball has some electricity. We know the off-speed pitch is going to be there. It's elite, and he's having fun out on the mound. It's good to see him healthy and throwing the ball well again.
When do you think Brian's back to being his usual self here since the All-Star break?
He's putting in a ton of work, man. Just the way that he gets after it, the early work that he had the other day was electric. Just the barrel, the fluidity, the whip was back, and just it's hard when you're going through that and you're grinding, trying to figure things out. This game is hard, and that's the one thing that I can say for Brian and all these guys. They continue to battle every day, continue to grind, put the work in, and we're starting to see some fruits of that during the games.
Now that this one is gone, do you have a set plan going into tomorrow?
Yeah, Ashcraft is going to start for us tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.